welcome to Young Pants Old Fire.
So, this is how this is going to go. It's going to be Jackson versus Pifer here. If there's 26 questions, I will read out a question, read out an answer, and then Jackson and Pifer will both try to get Garrett to think that it's theirs.
Garrett's. All right,
If
Garrett's judge. On how many questions in we're going to get before...
We're doing 9. We're only doing the same amount.
Yeah, but before
9
Jackson
questions?
completely like blows his top and like starts yelling.
I don't know how many we get in. I don't need to yell, so we're good.
All right.
You never need.
Let's quote that.
Okay, so
it's like, well, but my yelling is like just talking because my mic picks it up pretty well.
Nice.
All right. I will talk and then I will mute myself.
I can tell. I can tell you what yelling is.
All right. I'm gonna go first.
You want to hear it?
No. Sure. Yeah.
All right.
The alt-right?
Yeah, what? Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Being outside the apartment.
Yeah, I woke up everybody in the complex right there.
Right. Get on, right.
All right. Garrett is the judge. If Garrett gets it correctly, he will get a point, and the person that like told the truth and got Garrett to pick him will get a point. If Jackson was lying and got Garrett to pick him, then Jackson will get 2 points, and Pifer and Garrett will get 0.
Right.
Okay.
Here, let me look up my answers real quick about what I actually said.
I mean, dude, if you don't even look up your answers, you're just fighting the whole time. Make it up.
I don't know what mine are. I don't.
First question here, Garrett. Whose Taco Bell order is steak quesarito, Rockstar Freeze, and hot sauce? And now, Jackson, you try to make Garrett say that it's yours, and Cameron, you didn't say.
But it is mine.
All right, so my argument's to say it is mine, correct?
I mean, if you're trying to convince them, but it's mine.
I think I'm going to say Piper.
No, that's like I'm trying to figure that. I don't.
Yes,
know.
you want Garrett to say that it's yours. Even if you're lying or if you're telling the truth, you want Garrett to say.
So my point is to tell Garrett that it's mine, right?
Yes.
All right, so obviously, quesarito is the best item that Taco Bell ever came out with. They stopped doing it 5 years ago. And the Rockstar Freeze, they haven't implemented it in 3 years. And that's the reason I know is because I used to go there 3 years ago and I have not been back in 2 years because they got rid of the Rockstar Freeze. They got rid of the quesarito 5 years ago. And I used to order it every time going to breakfast. Not really breakfast because I didn't get breakfast. I never got the fucking crunch wrap like Mason did all the time. Never got that on breakfast. I'd always get the quesarito because I'm a fucking degenerate and only wake up at like 11 every day. So I'd literally just get a quesarito for lunch, get the Rockstar Freeze, and that was it. And we'd go to the beach every single day. And that was why it's goated, the quesarito. And specifically, it's not just a quesarito. It's a steak cheese quesarito. It'd always be steak. If you're not doing steak, you're fucking gay. It's always a steak quesarito. That's my argument for it. It's always hot sauce and steak. You don't do anything. You don't do the shit fucking. I think Austin likes that gay ass fucking other sauce. It's like that's like supposed to be hotter, but it's just dog shit. And that's like never do that. You do hot sauce and you do steak. Or I think it's fire sauce. It's like the fire flavor. Yeah, you don't do that. That's my argument. I'll leave it up to Pifer to tell you why it's not mine.
I'm not nearly that invested or like enthusiastic about Taco Bell in general. But that steak quesarito, gas, bro. I mean, just steak and cheese, bro.
Like, you shit on Austin's on his hot sauce, so he left.
Get angry.
I know Austin's listening, so I gotta include him.
Oh man.
Not nearly that invested in Taco Bell, but
so
okay.
You can, I was say, you guys can keep fighting about it until Garrett says that he's locked in his answer. Once he locks in his answer, then you can't.
I think I'm gonna lock in Jackson on this one.
Wait. Let's let Pifer. I mean, we can let Pifer cook. I don't know. Like he hasn't really said anything. Let's let him.
Brother, I have nothing to cook about. You just went on like a 10-page rampage. Like I'm like.
It was like
it's
45
my
seconds.
answer, but like I have no. I don't know. I like a steak quesarito, dude. It's the only item I know on the menu.
You see, I feel Piper struggle with that because I also like Taco Bell, but it's not like I don't have like a passionate diehard love for it. So
Right?
I
I
would be
like
in the
Taco
same
Bell.
position.
I haven't gone there since like me and Haley started dating, which is about when they stopped doing the quesarito. That's like kind of the last thing I remember.
Yeah. I haven't been there like about 2 years, but they ended the quesarito way before that. So that's
Yeah. I mean, I can't give you timelines on promotions, so
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I don't really
I
have
feel
much
you.
to say.
I feel you.
So if I'm
It's like
breaking it down, by like the who I gotta believe more, even though I could see either one as valid, I gotta give it to the guy that broke down the promotionals by year, and then violated the hot sauce options.
Yes.
So Jackson.
Yes, I'm locking
Yeah.
in Jackson on this one.
Yeah, this man knows his
Fair.
Taco Bell.
That's fair. I do have Taco Bell as the top 2 fast food chain. So
Okay, so number 15. This question is favorite game genre. This person put action adventure.
I'll let Pifer go unless you want me to go.
Action adventure is my shit, bro. I mean, I don't like anything more than just like going around, finding new shit, exploring the lore. You know?
Yeah, I'm all
No
familiar
fun.
with them. You're
Yeah.
gonna tell me you get some action while you adventure next?
Yo, I be getting some action, bro.
maybe do
God,
a little bit of
I'm terrible at this whole hey, this is
Yeah, you're
actually
not.
mine, but explaining why it's mine.
Yeah.
Right?
You want?
Yeah,
Dude,
go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
you're
Let me cook real
experiencing what
quick.
I dealt with.
No,
Okay?
no. Keep going.
Yeah.
Let me know
Go
when you're done. I'll go. Then after that,
Go.
just you give me the green
Oh,
light.
you want me?
I'm not gonna say
yeah,
anything. No, yeah, I won't say anything until you give me the green light.
Okay. Well, go ahead. I mean, obviously, like God of War,
Mm-hmm.
fucking immaculate, dude.
Solid.
Like, dude,
Yeah, you got it.
like,
Beautiful
I didn't
game.
even play the old ones on like PlayStation. As soon as that shit came out, on fucking not the first two. I kind of got late into those two, but as soon as Ragnarok came out, dude, bought
Yeah.
it on PC. The worst part, you got to like wait for it.
Yeah.
It's like a PlayStation exclusive. Like,
They
motherfucker,
always
dude.
make you wait, and then they come out fucking shitty.
I know. It sucks because they're all like $60, and then I'm like, yo,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get this game. Not doing that, and then I wait, and I forget about it, and I see one on sale for $20.
And then you pick it up.
Like whenever we were gonna play freaking what's that game? Halo. Like I just got into that, dude. I've been grinding the Halo Infinite campaign. It's so fucking fun. You know, and then people get on, we play Rivals. I'm like, I could be playing Halo right now. I
Could be.
really could be playing Halo right now. I just
And they're-
forgot. Freaking the game. I know what game. It's fucking Doom the Dark Ages, dude.
Ooh, solid.
Dude,
I like
oh
it.
my
I'm
God.
looking forward to that one. That
I
one's
knew
got
it was coming out, and then I forgot it was coming out. I just saw a clip today. I'm like, I gotta get it, but also it's gonna be like the full $60 thing. But dude,
It's gonna be 70. Yeah.
is it 70? See, I
it'll
don't
be
play
70.
games enough to actually keep track of the prices.
It'll most
You know?
likely be.
I got so hyped. You can see in the chat a while back. I put him like, dude,
Yeah.
Doom's coming out.
Yeah,
That was
one's gonna
another
be
one.
big.
Like I never played the 2016 Doom until like a few years later when it was on sale. I'm like, I fucking love this. And then Doom Eternal came out, grinded the shit out of that.
They do have their charm to them.
Dude, they are awesome. That's all I got. What you got, Jackson? Go for it.
All right. Appreciate you letting me go. All right, here we go. Why action adventure is my favorite genre? Easily. Here's just the list. All right, we'll go into why of them. Uncharted 2, Uncharted 4, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. That's the 4.
That's
We'll
solid.
stop it there. We'll do 2018 God of War. We can hang it in there. It's the easiest part is the story is the biggest part of these games. I think Elden Ring is more lackluster in the story. I think Bloodborne's the top of the FromSoft genre, and that's why I have action adventure as my best because of the story, specifically because of the gameplay, and then also let's go into the God of War, Uncharted, or God of War, even Uncharted Tour 2018. I think 2018 is better than 2023 of Ragnarok. Ragnarok was solid, but 2018 is where really it started. That's my favorite of the God of War series, but I wouldn't even consider that in the top tier of action adventure. It's like you can put in Last of Us in that argument as well. Last of Us Part 1, obviously. Part 2's dog shit.
Yeah, I really like
So,
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2 is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But it's like, because when I think of action adventure, why it's my favorite, it's because the story is 50 to 60% of the, like, kind of the formula for it. That's why I think, in my opinion, is Uncharted 2 is the top of that genre. I think Uncharted 2 is one of the best action adventure games of all time. I think it literally carries the story specifically, and then the gameplay is just perfect story driven. And I also, that's why I added 2018 rather than 2023 Ragnarok, is because I think Ragnarok's story was not Ragnarok, 2018's God of War was a far better story than 2023's, because I don't like which I thought it was fine, but I don't think they did specifically the Loki genre with the Odin specifically dynamic great. And that's basically because action adventure, I think, has a very emphasis on story, where Elden Ring is in the same book. It's like the story isn't like top tier. That's why I have it kind of like at the 5th spot on that in the action adventure genre. But I could go in a few other games, but I don't want to like emphasize it because I can't know, especially because I'm preaching to the choir on Garrett here. I don't know what he's played. I have no idea. So like specific games like I like that are action adventure. It's like
Does Garrett have any
Sly Coop.
questions?
That's he can go in after that. It's like Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, but that's not gonna be stuff I don't even know he played. So it's like,
we played like pretty much all of the
PlayStation experience.
Yeah.
Who are you leaning towards, Garrett?
Well, I could see both, because I completely believe Pifer, like in what he just said. I mean, like I can fully imagine. I mean, he's just a working soon-to-be dad trying to fucking play games when he can, dude.
That's all I play now, dude. Literally, like
those are the shits that they're gonna play. I mean, that's the shits I play, and
dude,
I don't
is
even
the
have
first
any
multiplayer game I've played in like years that I've actually kind of kept up with the other guys. Because every other time in my life for like the past 8 years, I get on. If it's Call of Duty, everyone's like Prestige fucking 2000. I'm like, all right, I have a pistol. And so I just get on and play fucking story games, dude.
So I could see it's like both of these are extremely, like it could be both. Like, I mean, like Pifer, I believe everything because a lot of the reasons he plays, it's much more simple. I'm also not much of like a multiplayer gamer myself. I'm much more of like a single player, like just kind of chill. And then, but me and Jackson pretty much have a lot of the same game interests. Like everything that he just said, I completely believe as well. So this is
kind of go off Piper. It's like, as you know, like I've played every single action adventure game that's come out, kind of. So it's like, I played Lies of P. I've played Berserker of Kazan. I've played every story-based action game that's come out. I played Doom. I plan to play Doom: The Dark Ages, and
I
did have a lot of FOMO not having a PlayStation as a kid.
I
have all the good exclusives. All the good exclusives.
I've had a PS3, I've had a PS5, I have an Xbox One. I've played basically everything that could be imagined from an action adventure basis. That's my argument for it. But
right now I'm leaning towards Pifer, and that is because I don't know what else Pifer would say is his favorite games. But with Jackson, I could think of like a series of other genres that he would list that he could say the same energy about.
Jackson or Pifer, do you guys have stuff that would persuade Garrett that it's not Pifer?
Pifer, you want to go first?
No,
or I can go first.
If you have something prepared, I didn't do my homework like you did. So,
what is I prepared? Why it's not Pifer? I'd say I'm like a top tier of the gaming experience. Like how much I spend on gaming, how much I play gaming, why I think and why I say it's me of the action adventure is because that's the main genre I've had the most hours on. It's kind of the main reason. It's like if I look back at the most hours on games I have, it's Witcher 3, it's Bloodborne, it's Elden Ring, it's God of War 2018, it's Ratchet and Clank, it's Sly Cooper 2, Sly Cooper 3, it's action adventure, it's Uncharted 2, it's Uncharted 4, not as much Uncharted 3, I'll say that. But that's my highest hour grossing on solo single player games, and that's why it's me, and that's my argument for it. If Pifer has any adding thoughts, I'll let him close out.
I don't know. I could say I'm in the same boat, dude. I don't have time to play with all the boys all the time. A lot of times whenever I get on, no one's on because that's my luck. So just action adventure it up.
I mean, that's what
Jay
I
chilling.
do. I
So
just. Oh, dude, this is a fucking.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Garrett. Pick who you want.
I think I'm gonna stick with. Now both could be good, but I think I'm gonna lock in Pifer.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go straight to number 8. This question is, what SPF do you use at the beach? This person put, I forget to.
But what?
I forget to use SPF at the
Oh,
beach.
okay. I thought. Okay.
always, bro. It's so fucking sunburned all the time.
All right, who wants to start? Me?
I mean,
Piper?
Jackson, you guys can just talk.
Oh, I was just
Oh,
straight
okay.
at
Yeah,
muted,
you're
we're
bro.
just-
good. It doesn't have to be like a whole.
So
Bro, I was talking
it's not
straight
your-
at muted.
Oh,
Oh,
you just
Oh,
said
really?
something. No, you said something. I heard you.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you said
well,
something.
yeah.
And then
Yeah, you were like I always forget. Like I'm always burnt. Is what you said. Unless you were muted before that, you said other shit.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I touched my mic after I said that.
Yeah, I think
true.
I've been
I
hearing
don't
you.
know. You have skin cancer by the time I'm freaking 28.
yeah, I'd say I'm
So
like
bad.
I'm like almost the opposite. I'd say it's like the argument towards it. Like I burn, but I just tan from the burn. Like today, me, Mason, Brian went to the beach. I'm red currently.
Yeah.
You can see on the fucking stream. I'm red, but it's just tan.
Okay.
It's not even gonna peel. It's not gonna do anything. So there's no reason for me to even apply anything. And if I do, it's like I forget or I don't. It's like if I bring it, I bring it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah. No, so the strat is you go the first time, you get the shit burnt out of you. And then you heal from that shit, you get a little bit darker. You get like a moderate burn, heal from that. Next time it's just kind of light. And then you got your base burn down. You don't burn anymore. You just leather skin it. That's the beach chair way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no, that's
the leather skin technique.
No, that's like see, that's where Pifer has kind of like the experience over me on that. It's like he did beach chairs. The only difference between me and Pifer is like I would just be out on the boat with my family then every summer,
Yeah.
constantly. So it's like I just never even
Oh, yeah.
thought of putting it on because I didn't need to. So I was like, maybe because you could say I'm
So when
almost
you're out in the boat with your
retarded.
parents, your mom's not lathering you up.
No, I'm not fucking 12. I didn't even move here until 14. So no, I can tell you she was not lathering me up. But
I'm not telling you.
like literally it's like, and then when I'm in the water, I don't even consider to put it on. It's like, so that's
Yeah, in the
like
water, it's absolutely useless.
which it's not than knowing now, but like now knowing it's like, but that's being dumb on it.
Oh,
Kind
no.
of, it's like it not working. It's like under the water, it's reflecting. So I never even thought
Yeah.
put it on.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I've definitely pissed off my whole family because, like, in my bag I'd bring to work, whether I'm at the beach working on boats, like my mom would throw sunscreen in there without me knowing. Haley would do it. They'd text me while I'm at work, like, "Hey, put on sunscreen." I'm like, "All right, yeah, I'll do that." No, I'm burnt as fuck. There's no way. There's no way I'm putting on sunscreen. Yeah, my sister made an appointment at the dermatologist that she worked at to get me skin checked because she thought I was gonna have melanoma.
Melanoma. Oh man, this is tough, dude. This is tough yet again.
Yeah, I think
feel like you guys
that's a good
are like
closing one,
hacking.
man.
I feel like you guys are fucking hacking with these question rolls you're getting because
I honestly think like kind of like not to persuade. This is not part of the persuasion, but like me and Pifer are kind of going pretty good right now. I feel like.
yeah, this is
It
fucking
definitely could be
retarded.
part of the persuasion.
Yeah, I feel like me and Pifer are doing pretty
After
good.
the
right
first
now.
question. First question was dog
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, dude.
Who are you leaning towards, Garrett? Just say that.
I'm leaning towards Piper again. And that's mostly because, and my only reason justifying that is I remember like just seeing like the Snapchat stories that you do, like whenever you were like out on your boat or out like at work and you'd be like driving the boat around or whatever, and you'd be like, you'd selfie yourself. I'm like, damn, dude, he's like black now. Like fucking. So, and I could definitely see it. And in my head, I can just imagine. And now I don't know if I'm not saying you do this, but I could imagine Jackson with that nose bridge, like white sunscreen shit, just like standing there.
What?
Yeah, like just the image in my head, I could see it. I can't see Piper.
Okay, that's all right. All right. Just to go, like, kind of to rebuttal
Fight him,
that,
fight
just to
him.
have a closing statement. That's like insane.
I do. I'm just telling you.
I've never done that ever. Like a nose, like any sunscreen heavy on my face, like in my memory, like ever.
Okay.
Not anything else. Not even towards the question. That's just like insane. To even like think of.
Well, I can imagine it,
Mm.
but
Yeah.
But
you keep going. Yeah.
This time, I'm gonna think about it a different route, and I'm gonna swap that up. I'm gonna say Jackson is telling the truth here, and if I'm going for my now new reasoning, it's because, and this is gonna be cruel, but even if Piper says he forgets, he has so many people that are gonna still tell him to put that shit on. So like his wife would probably force it on him if he had to. So I could see him at least remembering it occasionally.
Piper, you can still talk. He hasn't locked it in.
Let Piper go. Yeah, let Piper.
No,
let Piper can do a rebuttal
charges with me or at work doing.
Yeah, that's the other side of that.
Like, if it's up to me, I forget. You know, even if they tell me, I will get distracted and forget. I'm the most forgetful fucking person ever. You can ask Haley. It's awful.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
final claim.
I'm gonna stick Jackson. I'm sticking Jackson.
All right, final claim.
That was a 50-50 shot.
Is that locked in?
Yeah, that's locked. That's locked.
Okay.
I'm locking Jackson.
All right, we're going next question immediately here. Number 20. What's a superpower you would not want to have? And this person put mind reader.
Are we good to go or what?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah. Freaking. Have you seen
like
Charles Xavier or Jean Grey? How they fucking hate their life because all they hear is everyone else's fucking words over and over and over again.
Very true. Yeah.
Yeah. This is funny because we also had the same question with Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Garrett, I was not there, so I don't know the dilemma on that one.
No dilemma.
But now I'm just gonna, rebarf up everything Garrett said. or what Kendall said. They're just gonna point out my fucking flaws. He's 190 pounds. Wait, Garrett, were you there for that?
I mean, if that happened while we were in that call for the last.
Oh no! Earlier, while everyone was on Discord, apparently Austin called me and asked how much I weighed.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we were there, but we couldn't hear it as well. We couldn't me and Mason couldn't hear it as much. I did. I
middle school Pifer having mind reading and everyone talking shit about him constantly.
That's what I did
little
say.
Fucking chubby, bullheaded looking ass.
I know this is somewhat like we're getting a little off topic with it, but I do want to say that I was like, yeah, dude, I'm sure Piper is gonna love it if he's had a real shitty day for you guys to call him and tell him he's fucking fat. I'm sure that'll be the thing that really drives it home. Like fucking, oh hey homies, how much do you weigh, fat ass? Like fucking,
I'm not fat. It's just the dad bod.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm sure this will go swimmingly.
Yeah. Imagine nerdy Piper looking at his fucking crush. My computer went to sleep.
I'd say my reason for it, that mind reading is the worst superpower, is literally, I kind of like rebuttaling it, but it's like the same thing as Piper almost. It's like the reason is because if you can't filter it, which is very likely, if you have a mind reading power, you're not going to be able to filter what you're seeing, hearing, or looking at. That you're going to be able to see exactly what they're saying about you, no matter what, or it doesn't matter if it's about you at all. You're not going to be able to understand what they're saying at all. You're just going to be hearing thoughts. It's going to be constant noise in your ears, or in your brain specifically, that you're not going to be able to filter out. So that's why I think it's the worst, because no matter how you look at it, you're going to be literally like your brain's going to be operating at 100%. Every time, because you're not going to be able to understand what's happening to you. It's going to be over and over. Like you're sleeping. Your parents are, say your parents are awake. Your siblings are awake. You're going to hear it. You're going to know that they're awake because they're thinking about something, and you're going to fucking hear it right inside your fucking brain. And that's why I think it's the worst power that you can have.
Is dog shit.
It is dog shit. Dog shit ability. Dog shit power, really. Oh man, dude. I don't even know. I mean, this is extra tough.
Do you have questions? Do you?
I'm trying to. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
any questions? Go ahead.
But I mean, it's kind of like all the questions that I mean, hold on. Let me dream it up. Let me think about it. Well, I can't really think of any questions that haven't been answered. I mean, what would there? This is like stun lock material, bro. I'm getting fucking CC'd right now, dude. That's the thing. Both, like, dude, it's either both motherfuckers are lying or both motherfuckers are telling the truth. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Dude, which high school buddy is lying to you, sir?
It could be any of them.
We were the coconut crew. Come on.
Yeah.
Imagine us walking around, people call us coconut heads.
Coconut head.
We hear them constantly. It's not just Austin talking to us.
I know. Evil. I will say, I'm gonna say Pifer. Locking it in.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. We're gonna go straight to number 11. This is going to be your McDonald's order, and this person put sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, huh?
Well,
yeah, go. Just go the second.
Okay,
second I'm done. Yeah.
Jax, you want to go or you want me to go?
I guess I can start for it. Like, specifically, why I have this as my answer is because McDonald's breakfast is the goated
McDonald's breakfast
option.
Is,
yeah, that's why. It's like McDonald's for me is either number 1 or 2 for breakfast. I have it up there with Taco Bell. It's like if I'm going to McDonald's, I'm not really going there for any other reason other than breakfast, and that's why it's the sausage egg McGriddle, because like I don't go there for any other reason. It's not gonna be. I'm not getting there. If I'm gonna order McDonald's, it's not gonna be a cheeseburger. It's not gonna be fries. It's not gonna be any type of drink. It's like I'm going there for breakfast, or breakfast sausage eggs McGriddle, iced coffee. That's literally what I'm going for. I'm not trying to do anything different than that because I feel like there's better options that aren't breakfast at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. You go ahead.
Yeah, so McDonald's is dog shit.
Yeah.
It's all dog shit. It makes it so hard, except my guilty pleasure is a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, dude. I fucking love it. Everyone forgets about the McGriddles. Who gets a McGriddle in here? I do. Every once in a while. I get a feeling in my little pee-pee. I'm like, it's on the way. It's on the way. That one right next to Mason's old house. It's on the way. I'm getting a fucking sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, dude. It's the only thing worth getting besides a McFlurry.
Yeah, I do.
The fries, the fries are dog shit now.
Yeah, dude.
The fries are dog shit now.
I used to say the same shit. The best thing for McDonald's was the motherfucking McFlurry, and 9 times out of 10, the ice cream machine's down.
Yeah, right. But honestly, like if I'm gonna get a McFlurry, I'm just gonna go to Sonic and get a blast, dude. Like,
yeah, true.
I'm never getting a McFlurry from McDonald's. I'm getting a sausage, egg, and cheese fucking McGriddle, dude. The McGriddle, they got the freaking little pellets of like maple syrup that's like hardened in the pancakes.
Yeah.
Whenever they heat it up, it's all nice and moist for you. Yeah.
Okay, if I'm to break down my science behind it right now, I will say just outright, I'm leaning towards Pifer. And to raise that, maybe you can defend this, Jackson. You've admitted and said many times that 9 times out of 10, you wake up at 11. Okay, unless they got 24-hour breakfast, that shit breakfast closed at 10:30. So I don't foresee that you're getting up and going to go get no damn McDonald's shit instead of something else.
I would say you are 100% correct. That is 1,000% correct. That questions wasn't provided to me. Questions were provided by Mason of what my order would be if I ever went to McDonald's.
Yes, I knew
and
that.
I've only ever went to McDonald's when I'd say was in an airport and not working at night since I work a night job.
Mhm.
So I would never be awake to eat at McDonald's in the morning. The only time I'd be awake is when I'm traveling, and my only order ever at McDonald's would be a sausage egg McGriddle. That's my
Just a
counter to
sausage
that.
egg McGriddle.
It's because
Just a
I
sausage
don't
egg
go
McGriddle.
and an iced coffee, obviously. But yeah,
Not a sausage egg and cheese McGriddle.
did he say cheese? I don't
Did
think he
he?
did. I don't think he did.
Could you re-ask the question real quick?
Question number 11 is
what was the other
your
answer?
McDonald's order, and this person put sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
I rest my case.
Now this is a Jackson. If you're telling the truth, I'm sorry. I'm locking in Pifer. So,
Fair enough. I think they all come with cheese, but that's my opinion on it. So
I don't think so.
I don't think any of them don't come with cheese.
they, have
So
they do have a non.
Yeah.
They do have a non-cheese option
Just like
for the non-dairy.
Don't you have to say non-cheese though?
no,
That's
they
like
they have one that has no cheese. Just like how they got like hamburger and then cheeseburger, they got the same thing, but the sausage McGriddle with cheese and then no cheese. It should call it.
so you'd have to say no cheese. Yeah.
No, like they have two
They
different
have
options.
Just a
like,
sausage and egg.
Yeah.
Or they have sausage, egg, and
So you'd
cheese.
say, "Can I get the sausage?" Yeah, I know it's like you could do it the same way, but it is two different things.
Yeah.
It's like if you went up there and said, "Can I get the hamburger but add cheese to it?" They'd be like, "Well, do you just want the fucking cheeseburger?" Like
That's fair. I've never ordered a hamburger, so
Yeah, fair.
I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, because you want a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
Yeah, it's like I assumed
want a
everything came
sausage,
with
egg, and
cheese.
cheese
Yeah,
McGriddle.
yeah, I assumed everything came with cheese. So
Me
that's
too.
like I would never say a hamburger because it obviously came with cheese.
obviously.
All right, number
But-
1 question is favorite fast food chain. This person put tropical smoothie.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm not saying that's like
Also,
Ready?
this is a good time to say anybody can use their computer to look stuff up. So Garrett, no matter what, this is going to be hard because they can just look at the menu. So
yeah. Well, I mean, who wants to go first? Like, I mean, why fucking tropical smoothie of all places? Why is that the best?
Buffalo chicken wrap and a chai banana boost smoothie. Bussin'. Straight bussin', dude.
If I go
Oh
to
my
fucking, if I
God.
look up tropical smoothie right now, and those two things are on like the front page, like it's like the first things you see on like, the.
They don't have many. The chai banana boost is not. It's not up there. You got to look for it. The buffalo chicken wrap. Yeah, it's pretty up there. They have like they don't have a lot of food
Down
options.
one more.
They have like 4 wraps. But yeah, dude, when you're working in the sun, it's hot as fuck.
I mean,
You
yeah,
don't
I
have a
can-
lot
I
of
can
options
see-
for
I can
cold
see how
meals.
it would be good stuff.
So a chai banana boost, dude. The one in Fort Walton Beach, kind of meh. The dates are always whole in the bottom. They never mix them up. The one in Navarre does it right.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Well, you're
best like
safe. I went to
I'm
the
really
website.
fucking hot and sweaty. Been working out in the sun all day. That's my go-to, man. It's like 3 times a week sometimes.
All right.
All right. Are you done? Or?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, mine not as fancy. I would never order food at Tropical Smoothie whatsoever. I'd only go there for the strawberry banana smoothie. That's literally it. That's why I think it's the best, because it's the best smoothie ever. Like you can get. It's literally strawberry banana every single time. I don't order food whatsoever. It's literally just the smoothie, and that's why I think it's the best chain you can get, because it's literally you can get anything you want on it added to it. You can ask for anything extra. You get the classic strawberry banana, and that's like every single time. I don't try and do anything different. It's like you can get protein added, you can get anything added you want to it. Gets you everything you need. It's a perfect, specifically for me, since I don't fucking wake up until noon, or noon's early for me, honestly. So it's like 1 a.m. They're open all times of day. I can just go get a smoothie for breakfast every single day.
I respect that. Once again, I'm leaning towards Pifer, and that's because I don't imagine, like, with the question being, like, what was it, favorite or best fast food restaurant or fast food place?
Yeah.
I don't foresee that Jackson. I don't think you would have put this and be like, I only get I don't even get the food. I feel like you would have definitely put like Waffle House or something fucking not McDonald's clearly, but fucking I don't know, Buffalo Wild Wings if that shit was fast food. But
yeah, it's not, but yeah, sure.
I was just thinking of random fucking food shit. Unless y'all got something else, I'm about to lock it in. I'm about to lock something in. Unless somebody wants to say why Jackson unless you want to say why Pifer's lying.
My only rebuttal, and I'll let Piper go right after me, is like the reason I haven't eaten fast food in probably 2 years. Like, unless you count Buffalo Wild Wings as fast food, that's like yeah, sure, you can add that. It's like the only thing I'm eating is literally tropical smoothie. I wouldn't even count I eat Chipotle.
Yeah,
I wouldn't count Chipotle as fast food because you have to walk in to get it, so you can't even count that. So I don't count Chipotle. I don't count Buffalo Wild Wings. That's why I have it as mine, because it's literally you get it in 2 seconds. Like you drive through 2 seconds. Chipotle can't even do drive through, so that's kind of my reasoning for it. Or else I'd have Chipotle number 2 right there for my fast food currently. That's why I put it as my fast food right now. But that's kind of my rebuttal to that. But
I mean, that was a good rebuttal, man. That was a good rebuttal. Dude, this is you guys are good liars, bro. What the hell?
We'll say is the perfect distance for my work. I order on the app. Takes them like 15 minutes to get ready. Whenever I drive over to Tropical Smoothie, they're setting that shit right on the counter as I walk in.
If you allow me, I have a Tropical Smoothie 0.2 miles from our apartment across the street, and I go there
right by the
3 times
McDonald's
a week.
next to the Winn-Dixie Plaza.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, that one's further away. There's one even closer than that. Yeah. There's one right on the other side of the Publix, right next to the one that's like I could walk to it. Yeah, that's the one I walked. You could literally walk to it from my building.
Smoothie out there? I know there's a Smoothie King around there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like past.
It's the Winn-Dixie. Yeah, it's the Winn-Dixie point. Yeah,
it's 0.2. Yeah, it's
good
liar questions, bro.
Yeah, it's like 0.2. It's 0.2 exactly, but
yeah.
Meanwhile, fucking when you get to finally fucking watch the previous episode of this, it wasn't fair, bro. It wasn't fair.
Yeah, that can relate after that for you, but it's okay. There's a few questions.
What did he do before?
The SPF question I told you about earlier for Garrett.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Lock in then.
Yeah, Garrett, any?
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna get memed on so hard because both of these motherfuckers are lying so convincingly. And these different questions that it's like almost every one of these, maybe except for one of them so far, I've been confident in.
Which one have you been confident in?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oops.
I don't even remember.
Dude, he only gets smoothies there. He doesn't even get the food. There's no way it's top tier fucking fast food.
Are we talking about but the issues are we talking about now or goats? That's why I thought the question was for
your
now.
rebuttal was good. I do think though that I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna lock in Pifer again. I do think that your rebuttal was valid, but I don't think it was valid enough for me to just go to the fucking answer B out of A, or some shit. I don't want to second guess my math equation and get the wrong damn answer.
Okay, we're gonna go directly to number 17. Number 17 is going to be guilty pleasure song that people may not know you like. Garrett, you cannot. I'm gonna just say this now. You can't look anything up, but the contestants Jackson and Pifer can. Okay. So that way, if they bring something up from the song or whatever, you won't know for sure if it's true or not, but they will. All right. So this person has put, "I'm still here."
You want to go Piper or me?
I've been going a lot. Go ahead.
Oh, really? All right. Easy. Why I'm Still Here's my guilty pleasure song, because it's from Treasure Planet, my favorite animated movie that has come out in the early 2000s, and it's I'm Still Here by John Resnick. if you think I could look it up that quick, good luck. But that's why it is. It's one of the best songs ever for especially a young teen growing up in the early 2000s or in early, even 8 years old, 9 years old. It's a fantastic song and one of the most goated movie soundtracks of all time. I'm going to leave it there. Let's go, Piper.
Yeah. You're right. It is from Treasure Planet. Banger song or banger movie. Also banger song. It's a Jim's theme in Treasure Planet. If you're familiar with themes, it's it basically comes on the screen every time he's on the screen, and it's a banger. And that's all I got.
I don't have any rebuttal to that.
Are you leaning a direction, Garrett?
I'm leaning Jackson right now.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, he just the energy and the Treasure Planet brought up and whatnot. I mean, it just of course he could have Googled it. You never know. You never know how fast a brother. I mean, it's 3 fucking words in the name, so I mean, it's quick Google. But he said, if you thought I could Google it that fast, brother, you could have that shit in 4 seconds. Okay, the fucking Google AI is gonna give you a drop down of the entire history of the song, probably. But I was just feeling it a little bit more on Jackson's side this time. I don't know, Pifer, if you have more you want to put in, but
I mean,
as of
if
right
you want to
now,
be wrong, that's fine.
well, you know what? I'm locking it.
You are locking it in?
I'm locking it in. I'm locking in
Okay.
Jackson on that one.
All right, we're going directly to number 9. Number 9 is going to be the worst place you could have any intercourse. This was supposed to be a meme question. Forgot it was on here until everyone started sending me in their answers. So we're going to use it. Number 9, this person has placed and put down top bunk of a child's bunk bed with low ceilings.
Yeah, your butt cheeks are fucking hitting the ceiling.
You want-
Popcorn
yeah,
ceiling. You're rubbing the popcorn ceiling
yeah,
off.
you got it. Popcorn
Yeah.
ceiling, dude.
You want to go first, Piper, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Fucking, you
Go
ever get your
ahead, sir.
butt cheeks fucking aggressively swiped by a ceiling fan while you're in like a condo and like their parents are like in the main room just around the corner, so you'd be trying to be quiet and all I hear is your fucking butt cheek getting slapped by a ceiling fan, dude. It's awful. It's so bad. You like
Yeah, like the glow.
you
in the
can't
dark
sit up.
stars
You're
and
bent
the-
over the entire time. It's like top or bottom doesn't matter. Top's no, it doesn't matter. Top's definitely worse. But no reverse cowgirl. No leaning back. You're just hunched over, freaking face to face.
Meagle
It
style.
sounds like a pug because you're tired because you're having to like do a plank the whole time.
Of course.
Dog shit.
I could see
That's all I got.
could see it.
All right, that's all you got. My counter to Pifer is kind of like to go back at him. What top bunk bed are you in that has a ceiling fan directly on the bed? Because the only experience I have in a top bunk bed, why it would be the worst bunk bed of all the bunk beds or any area to be in the worst, is because there's no way there's a fan that's gonna be directly on the bed. It's the issue is the ceiling. The ceiling's the main problem.
Yeah.
It's the whole issue is like no matter, like you said, what position you're in doesn't matter because you're going to be fucked. But the fan is never going to be an issue because you're not going to be in the middle of the bedroom on a bunk bed. That's not even possible.
Stayed in some
So to
shitty
bring up a
condos in
fan,
Panama
to bring
City,
up a
bro.
fan is just to bring up a fan is not even reasonable because no matter what Airbnb you're in, you're not going to have a fan on the bed to even have even close to touching you.
That is
So
quite valid.
that's why that means you haven't done it. That's why it's me because you're not going to be in the middle. Your bed's not going to be in the middle of the bedroom with a fan being close to you. It's the ceiling that's going to be the
decapitate the
problem.
little kiddos that are staying there. Get to lean up.
Yeah, it's not going to be. That's not even a possibility unless you've been in a top bunk.
I don't know.
That's my rebuttal.
Definitely had him
I'll
up
leave it there.
Definitely had him up there. Stayed in some shitty condos in Panama City that they shoved a bunk bed where it's not supposed to be, dude.
I could see the shitty placements. I wouldn't be surprised, but I do think that Jackson's counter argument. I mean, that's hard. It's hard to go against, you know. So
I'm just
this
speaking
time,
from experience, bro.
of
Like,
course,
that was
bro,
my
I
experience
respect
with it.
But sometimes you can experience fucking lies. Okay.
See, it's kind of even a double rebuttal on that is if you're unless you're having sex at freshman year high school and you're somewhere in that doing that, you're going to be smart enough to in college specifically to move the fucking bunk bed out of the fan so it doesn't hit you. Like no matter how
No, we're
brain
talking
dead you
like-
are, you're going to
We're talking about I'm talking about junior, senior year, like high school, dude. After college, I never had that problem again. That was just the worst time.
I will say, what? So
you're having so you're saying you're having sex as Chubby Pifer in high school.
Oh my god.
Believe it or
And
not.
in a bunk bed at a
Dude,
fan.
I
Because I'm
thinned
not
out
saying that. I'm
junior to
saying mine
senior
was in
year.
college. That's what I'm claiming mine was.
You realize I had a long-term relationship that started in high school?
And you did it in a bunk bed
High
in
schoolers,
Panama
bro.
City in the
That's
middle of the bedroom on a fan because the fan can't be in a corner.
Brother, it can be offset from the center. It's not in the corner. What do you mean? Like if you have a small, narrow walkway and they shove a bunk bed on the side, the fan's in the center, the bunk bed's on half of the walkway.
The fan's not hitting it. Yeah, that's my rebuttal to it. It's like the fan's
Dude,
not
I don't
hitting
know.
it.
There's
Unless
some shitty DIYers that get way too big a fan for a small hallway that has like a little nook for a twin bed.
Now, Jackson, I've heard the rebuttal, but I will say I do have to ask for you to what. You got to give me like a experience, bro. You just said in college, like Piper. Piper at least gave me an anecdote.
I can easily do you. Freshman year dorm room, Mississippi State. That's where I went. Like female dorm room, freshman year sorority party. Literally, like went back with a girl, bunk bed, like top bunk. Easily, the ceiling is the issue. You can't go any position. You can't go sideways. It's a twin bunk. You can't do anything with it. That's my thing on it. It's like Panama City hitting a fan. I just don't see any Airbnb, any hotel where they allow the fan to be an issue for a child in a bunk bed, which is the most likely scenario, that a hotel, Airbnb, or anyone has a fan that can possibly hit you, unless you don't have lack of experience in a top bunk.
All right. Okay, now let me break it down. While I agree with, I am leaning more towards Jackson yet again. Let me say that, but I will say I have seen some shitty ass DIY, like DIYers or deep. I've seen some shitty fucking positionings and whatnot, and so I could believe that would have happened. But what I'm having a hard time imagining is literally you, Piper, banging with a fucking ceiling fan, just like coming by and giving you a little spanking. Okay, like I can't, like in my head, that's like functionally, I feel like that would just like I don't know how that would go very well.
Brother, you remember how horny you were in high school?
Yeah, clearly you were just gonna do it the microsecond it happened.
I can see by any means possible, dude. What do you mean?
Any means possible. So, dude, it's like I get like
this is what I can get.
This is what I can fucking do. Oh fuck, man. But I think realistically, like just off of those two stories alone, I could see Jackson's like fucking more realistically.
We'll say I think we've both done it in a top bunk.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell that there's both some truth in these stories. Whether one of you, whoever the fuck lied to this one, I do think that this was still an experience that the person had. They just didn't write this down as their answer. And that is where it's gay. Who the fuck actually wrote this down? And who just chose not to write this down as the worst? Like,
I don't know.
oh,
Can't think of any
then again, what would be worse than a ceiling fan slapping you in the ass?
Dusty, bro.
Dusty ceiling
Like
fan,
the
popcorn ceiling falling in your ass cheeks.
Yeah, no, like the dust on the fan just freaking blowing off, coating you.
I
see that would have been a good argument if you started with that. If you just start with the dust from the ceiling fan, but you said it hitting you, which is why
that's why the dust is coming off. It's getting shook off the ceiling.
Well, the dust would come off from it turning on.
No, well, not all the dust.
Brother,
You never
you're
fucking-
telling
Not
me you've
all of
never
it,
looked
obviously,
over a
but if it's
ceiling
been
fan and like
never-
seen like a thick ass layer of dust.
Oh
you
yeah,
haven't
there's a
cleaned it for
decent
while.
amount. Yeah,
I
but they're like,
I just
yeah,
look up at my
that's
own
not
ceiling
like
fan right now.
like I don't know, like yeah, it's like especially if you're doing it, like, yeah, you're having sex at that period. Like that's my rebuttal on it. It's like you're moving the bed. Like even in my situation, which why it's mine is because it was in college. The bed's up against the wall. That you're not hitting the ceiling fan. It's not even a physical possibility. And even if
Yours is
if
in
it
a room
was,
that's
you'd move
built
it.
for bunk beds. This is like there's a room and then there's a walkway that has a nook.
Dude, that
for
means
a
you're
bunk
in a
bed.
6x6. That's like not even like feasible
On the
in
other
high
side,
school.
though-
What are you doing in high school?
6x6?
Can
What are
you
you
explain
talking
explain the story? The fan only goes 5 feet across.
They make bigger fans than that. Go
Yes,
on
they
Home
do.
Depot
You're
and
telling
they-
me they're having a 12-foot fan, whatever your place you're staying in?
This question is
No,
It's
it's
like, what the
12 foot.
fuck do you mean?
Maybe an 8 foot. The walkway's 3 feet for you to walk by.
8-foot
The bed's
fan.
like
Name
3
one
foot.
place with an 8-foot fucking fan. That's not. That's
Even
an
if it was a
Airbnb. That's
6 foot
not.
fan, dude. The walkway's 3 feet wide, and the bed's right next to it, 3 feet, and they have it right in between, like the edge of the bed and the walkway.
now. Oh my god!
What do you want? What do you want from me, dude?
You're saying your
I'm
twin
not-
bed's
I'm
not
not-
in a
What?
not in the bedroom. That you're saying it's not in a bedroom then, and there's a
Dude.
ceiling fan out in the fucking walkway. Is what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm
All
saying.
right, Garrett. Let's
what
go.
I'm saying,
Let's
dude.
go with that. There's a ceiling fan in the walkway and a hallway, and that's what he's saying where his twin bed was.
Yeah.
Dude, I do think it sounds wild as well, but at the same time, like those fucking like those douchebags that just like buy like some fucking timeshare like fucking townhouse somewhere and like fucking the beach, and then they just like shittily redo it and throw a bunk bed in and try and sell it to like some fucking middle class family to bring their people down.
I can see
100%
that perspective. Why is Pifer there in high school, and how is he having sex in high school?
What do you mean? You stick your dick in?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but why is he in Panama City in a bunk bed in
Middle
high
class
school?
white family?
What's the reasoning?
Middle class white family? Come on now. Yeah, man. I can see the whole scenario being real. I do think oh my god, this
telling
is
you, dude.
goofy as fuck.
Dude, I used to be a freak about it. Come on.
I do think I'm gonna
Dude, Piper-
rip the band-aid off.
I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. Piper's
There's
a
a
slayer
kink
in
in
high
being a
school, I
risky,
guess.
bro.
Yeah.
No. One person.
Yeah. You're having fucking massive amounts of fucking poon in fucking high school.
No, I never
I guess
said
in
that.
Panama City.
Massive amounts of one.
Somehow you're having
one
sex in
thing.
Panama. You're having more sex in high school than me. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, he had a long-term girlfriend. Yeah, he
I-
probably
I-
did.
the one.
In Panama City, where she doesn't live. Yeah, it's nuts.
No, I
What the hell?
know. 'Cause they're-
Your girlfriend lived in Destin.
Yes, and then
God,
we
they took
went
a
and
trip.
stayed
They
in
went on a
Panama City
vacation.
when her parents.
They went on
got a
vacation in
condo over
Panama
there.
City. That's insane. Yeah, okay.
Did you know? Did you ever meet her mom, dude? You think she's got like some expensive money to go to the Caymans or something? Not everyone's going to New Zealand, Jackson.
Oh my god, you're so right, dude. Jackson's like, my family
Yeah.
took me to Italy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like his mom's
That is
like,
t-
"I haven't seen my
See,
mother in
that
6
is
years."
true. But you know what they would also do if they didn't have money? Go to the Destin Beach where they live at, and they have a fucking massive house at.
Oh, dude, this is just going off. Okay, I think as much as I don't even know. I think I'm gonna say I'm just gonna lock in Jackson on this one. I do, dude. I mean, like we could keep going on this one. Like I said, I think that this is a real experience that both of these people have had.
I think me, like since you've locked in, me and Pifer are cooking. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
Dude,
not
this
gonna.
is-
We are,
Okay,
dude. We
also,
are.
me and Pifer are
The
fucking
fact
cooking.
that
Like,
this
guys
is
are
the
really
one you
fucking
fought on
yeah.
made no sense to me.
Dude,
I was waiting for
yeah, no,
fighting
me-
something
dude,
else.
like,
this is
without
crazy.
nothing away, yeah, you're locked in it. Like me and Pifer are cooking.
You guys
I'm not
are
gonna,
fucking
it's
gay,
good.
dog.
Also,
This is
just to
fucking-
say it, I 100% when I had a loft in my room. I don't know if you guys remember the desk underneath my bed. If I put my hand up too high, I would smack my hand on the ceiling fan.
Yeah,
every single
your
time.
room is that's like it's a very specific situation.
Yeah, but
so
that
that's
doesn't
why,
that doesn't tell you who like actually it is or not.
Yeah.
But that was a. Anyway, okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
well,
Last question here.
Your room setup was horrific.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like
Well,
it's like yeah,
it's too
I
small.
like yeah, Piper's like set like I can definitely see Piper's like for 100%. Yeah.
Number 10. This is the last question, by the way. Best Pokemon Original 151. This person has put Mewtwo.
You want to go or do you want me to go?
Yeah, I mean, it's Mewtwo. He's badass. I honestly wasn't into the original 151 Pokemon that much, but I mean, who do you pick over Mewtwo? The alien-looking motherfucker. It was like scientifically created as like a clone. What wasn't that? It like created a clone of Mew. It's like the only thing I know about Mewtwo. I really don't know a lot about the original 151 Pokemon, but Mewtwo was a beast. And he's fun on Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm. He do be having that little hypnotic shit where he puts you to sleep.
Yeah, bro. And his like back air is like fucking devious. He has such a range.
Or is that like the tail whip?
Yeah, the tail behind him.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to hit because it's like a narrow hitbox.
Yeah, but
it goes pretty far and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's a little juicer.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna have the big
I got
freaking
big.
black hole you charge up.
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a strong argument. I don't really have a tier list for the original 151 Pokemon, but Mewtwo's at the top.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Jackson.
Is that it? I
Jackson's gonna list out every
There you
single
go.
stat because he knows every stat for every Pokemon.
Yeah,
in the original 151 Pokemon.
sadly so, and that's why it's gonna be an easy one for me. I feel like in this one is Mewtwo easily is the best of the 151 because it's the only legendary, unless you're counting his pre-evolution of Mew. But it's obviously Mewtwo because that's when Mew's kind of like a beta bitch. Let's be honest. Like he doesn't do shit. He can't really fight anything. He can't do anything.
So
it's like that. The reason Mewtwo is he's the only legendary out of the 151. A lot of people's basic bitch answers are going to be Charmander, specifically going into Charizard. A lot of people will say Charizard. A lot of fucking retards are going to say Dragonite because that's going to be a fighting. It's going to be a strong dragon type. It's going to have a fighting. It's basically attributes on it, and it's like. Obviously, the strongest out of the 151 is going to be Mewtwo. It's going to have all its power. It's like the only legendary that's listed in the 151, unless you're, like I said earlier, unless you're counting Mew, which is like Mew doesn't do anything. Pikachu fucking whacks Mew, let's be honest. But Mewtwo's the strongest psychic fucking legendary. It's going to be unstoppable. It's 1v1. It's beating every single one out of the 151. It's not even close. It's literally psychic in space. There's nothing you can do else with that. It's not even a close comparison is why I selected as my top one of the 151 is because it's the strongest. There's no close comparison. Charizard tries to do something with it. It's not going to have literally any chance whatsoever. It's literally mass wipes everything until you get to the Gen 2 of all the Pokemons. And like, unless you're getting into Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, or Darkrai, it's like Mewtwo just fucking wipes everything because it's the first legendary. That's my argument. I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been any Pokemon out of the first 151 Pokemon. He'd be like, yeah, they have a 52 attack and 83 defense.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm not that. I don't think I'm that into. I don't know that shit. But yeah, it's like out of the 151, there's only one legendary unless you're counting the pre-evolution of Mew. But I kind of like bracket them together if you're safe. Like you said Charmander, I'm obviously going to think you're thinking Charmeleon, Charizard as well.
My reasoning for leaning Jackson is a little bit more like, so whenever I got like when you read the question, it's the best Pokemon, and I could, and knowing Jackson, like I could see, it says the best.
That was your favorite out of the 151.
I think I answered it as my favorite, but the question is the best. And I could think Jackson would read it as like, oh, it means the best. Well, I know that statistically, this one is the best one, no doubt. And so I would see that Jackson would put Mewtwo. Whereas I feel like you, Piper, would have put just your favorite fucking original Pokemon, which I could see it being Mewtwo if you were like, I'm not into it, but you'd like Mewtwo's the, he had that fucking movie. Fucking, he is like one of the, the more iconic fucking powerful Pokemon. But
he's just a powerhouse. I don't know. I probably started playing Pokemon like Gen 4, so I didn't really pay attention to the movies and stuff. So It's like, yeah, Mewtwo's kind of cool in 151.
Yeah, he was just in that old, the old Pokemon movie where Ash gets turned to stone. And
Yeah.
then Pikachu
Yeah.
cries.
Kind of, it's not really too much part of it, but it's like there was 2 questions since it was like your favorite starter,
Yeah,
and then it was
and
like
then
the
the
best of 151. It was
Yeah.
that's why. So
I think I'm just gonna stick with Jackson again on this one. Unless I haven't quite. I mean, unless somebody wants to step in, I won't say I locked it in yet, but this is the last call, the last round. If anybody wants to say something else.
I don't have anything unless Pifer has something to cook. But even if he does, I don't think I have anything to add.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to add.
All right, then I'm locking in
He
Jackson
can
again.
talk. He doesn't say Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's way less annoying than every other Pokemon, but that's also going off favorite Pokemon, not best. So
Okay, and that's the end of the bracket. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.